Hi friends, I am Shravana and welcome to my channel Sparkling Future. In yesterday's video, we have discussed how to perform a business scenario using the data frame API. So today we will see the same scenario using Spark SQL queries. So before starting with today's topic, I request all of you to subscribe to my channel and also please like, share, comment and hit the bell icon for the latest video notifications. Thank you. This is the query yesterday we have used using the data frame APIs for resolving this business scenario. So today let's do the same with the SQL queries, the Spark SQL query. So for doing that, you have to register all these data frames as temporary views. Okay. So first products, create or replace temp view. I am just giving the name as products. Okay. And similarly categories dot its same name and order items. Okay. Now equal to spark dot SQL. So the same way whatever we have done, we will write it in this. Actually, if you see, we have to get only the three columns, right? Category name, product name and the revenue from three different tables. I'm planning to write it in a inner query. So for that reason, first I'm just selecting whatever is required and then I'm just project revenue or something like that. Okay, product revenue, and this one okay, from okay, and whatever this entire thing I wanted to write it in inside the query, because we have to limit by 5, right? For adding that greater than or equal to 5, having clause will not work in Spark SQL sometimes. So because of that reason, I wanted to have it inside a inner query. Okay. Whatever we just did, right? The same thing actually. Round sum of, and here order item subtotal, right? Subtotal, and we are rounding that with the 2. Round, yeah, the braces are correct, right? Round with the 2. Now we have to give a name for this, right? Otherwise it will print this entire thing, so I am just giving it as product revenue. Okay, got it, right? Next we need to have a rank function for getting the like a top of products. So for that reason I'm using a rank here. Partition by category name, and also we have to order by, it will write order by. Here again we have to write the same thing, because in a we cannot use this product revenue within the same query, same select query. We have some limitations, right, for using the SQL query for that reason. Okay, so now we will put it as a rank. This entire thing we are giving the alias as rank. So now we have to give the join conditions. So products, I'll say P. Okay, and join, it's becoming very big query. For writing in multiple lines, we have to use the 3 double quotes. Okay, yeah, so it's clearly visible now. So now with the categories table, let's from here I'll take it in the another line. join categories. This is the name that we have given now, the same. Okay, products here, whatever name we have given here, the same table name we have to use it here. Okay, then categories I'll just give it as C, and we have to give the same p dot product category id equal to c dot category id. Okay, and another join we have to give, joining the order items. This is the name. Here inside this temp view whatever we created, we have to use the same, and I'm giving the alias as O for that. Okay, and we have to give the join condition for that. So what is the join condition for that? Here we have, right, product id equal what is, yeah, this is the one. O dot order item product id. So now we need to mention where we have to add the filter condition, right, because we need to get only the accessories category. It should be in single quotes. Okay, and next we need to group by them. So group by category name and product name. So this entire one I'll put it as table 1. Now here I'll say where T1, now rank is there, no, inside because here we selected rank also as a column. So now I'll say where rank less than or equal to 5. Got it? No, the same thing we are writing it in the SQL. Okay, now let's print this. So hope we have added all the conditions. We haven't done order by DSC, right? Okay, let's see. Anyway, it has given some error. Yeah, something with the comma only. Brace. Okay, so select category name, product revenue. That is what we are selecting from category name, product name, and this entire thing we are putting as a product revenue. Then for the rank over, and then this partition by spellings also I'm checking. Okay, we have to check everything because inside this quotes it will not give the compilation error. By round of sum of order items from products P, join categories C on. Now let's check whether are we closing this or not. So let's see if that is the issue. These exceptions are very good actually. How more exceptions, more learning. Yeah, we have not given descending order, right, while taking this order by. Somewhere we did So now this is the output of the SQL query, and if you notice, same kind of uh, output we have got, all same output we have got. You can compare these two. So the same requirement I have shown how to do it in both the data frame API, and this is using the data frame API, and this is using the SQL select queries. Okay, you can add more tables, like add 4 more tables, and try to join so many, and you can try adding more filter conditions. Okay, and you can try it out and let me know if you are facing any issues. And thank you for watching the video, friends. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting learnings. Thank you.